Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming plays AC Valhalla. I'm host Lord Fenton's AC Valhalla walkthrough video. We're going to do the Alliance map, plus we're going to build the Hidden One space to get the access to this quest called To Serve the Light. And after that, we're going to start this region's first quest, the Sons of Ragnar. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more AC Valhalla videos like this. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be updated more. So let's go ahead and start the Alliance map.
Ah, there you are.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Ledecestrescire to the north and meet with the Sons of Ragnar, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
Very good news about this. You have a choice. You choose one now, finish that up, then you go back to the other one, and then afterwards you resume the story either way. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pick the land. I am at this one here to start this one up, so let me go ahead and select that, and there you go.
Tell me more about Ledecestrescire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Now that I have access to the Sons of Ragnar, we're not going to do that yet. Instead, we're going to work on some of the settlement stuff. And because I did that, looks like I got Amnesty credit or something like that. Oh well, I probably won't spend it. Now we're going to go over here, start building some of these things, including the Hidden One's base. Yeah, we're going to definitely go ahead and build that. That's going to be very important.
Hytham, Randvi asked me to see you about finding friends in the cities of England.
That's right. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it, for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Randvi about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
I will. Lead on.
Now, I'm on the story quest to serve the light. This is very important. Plus, you're going to learn some more things about the Hidden Ones during this time region. So, just follow this assassin, and here we go.
I hear heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy, then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basin. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
And I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we are climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this cliff, is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
I am not going to spoil this part, however, I'll just give you a hint. If you play all the older Assassin's Creed games, especially 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, you're going to really enjoy this. I felt like this was a great story quest. I loved it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to this spot and I'm going to let this whole sequence go on.
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump? From here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith grew stronger than my fear!
And that loam cushioned your fall.
Eivor! I have not seen this side of you before! Do not feed your fear! Conquer it!
I've seen my death in a vision. It was not here. Not today. Yeah!
A perfect fall. And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor. A purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join, but that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless... Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randvi about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
So let me go ahead and explain about the Order of the Ancients. If you play Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you just have to go against certain members. Once you down a few members, you get a clue about a section leader. Kill him, then you get a clue about the big leader. Kill enough of those big leaders, and that's it. Now, in this game, they added zealots. I am not sure if they have clues or not. They might not. You still want to hunt them down. Now, these zealots have a power rating. Consider them like mercenaries from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, I advise not tackling them on at all until you have the proper power. See, that was 90, and I think at the time of recording, I was in my 30s or 40s. Yeah, in other words, he would mop the floor with me. So that's about it for the Order of the Ancients targets to hunt. I'll definitely do a separate guide on those. So here's the deal. We're going to go ahead and start building some things up because we completed to serve the light. We're going to try to do at least get to level 2 and do practice your assassination on these dummies, especially if you have that one assassination skill where you time your assassinations. Yeah, practice that too. They'll be spread around town, and I believe there's a trophy/achievement. You use the horseback, and this will be a perfect time to do so. I'm going to go look around, and we're going to go ahead and build 2 things. I'm going to build the stables because the one guy asked for it, and the other one is the shop. You're going to say, why the stables? Well, he asked for it. I just want to do that. He might give me something in the future, early on. And the other one is the shop, obviously, to buy and sell. That's like a no-brainer right there. So I'm going to go over here first to get the stables done so I get that out of the way. You can build whatever you like, but I'll probably say it's definitely go for the shop after the hidden one. So I'll probably say it's blacksmith since you're locked into that. The hidden one's definitely so you get the already ancient targets. And then either the shop or the stables. one or the other. I'll probably say if you want to be really, what do you call it, tactical about it, build the shop. But for now, let's go build the stables. All right, we got that built up. So our next stop is the shop. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go after that. And let me see. Okay, that's the one. Reach settlement level 3. That's all right. I'm going to go ahead and use rest of supply since I got that to a level 2 for now until I get to the next region. Yeah, I want to build that shop. So you see, reason why I want to do this is to buy and sell. Yeah, in case I need some ore, leather, or I could just, you know, sell my trinkets. So I do need a place to sell too. You can build other things too. However, I'm going to probably say in order, build the hidden one space first. That's very important. Stables, and then the shop. After that, probably ammo trophy things if you're going to be doing the hunts. And here we go on the shop.
There we are. Nice to have a more permanent spot. I've got some new pieces with your name on them.
May I see your stores?
I'm practically giving it away. Yes. Nothing else?
I have to go. See you soon.
Always a pleasure, Eivor.
Now that I am done with the settlements, next up is the Sons of Ragnar. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and start the Kingmaker Saga. Oh yes, we're going to definitely start that up. So I'm going to go to this location where I discover it. So I'm going to jump down. After I jump down, there's going to be a lot of things happening. Yeah, whole lot of things. So I'll return when things are a little bit clear.
Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarsons.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stay in the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
I guess we start at the bottom of the totem pole, so we have to follow the crazy guy who loves to torture people. Yeah, that was seriously messed up. So I'm gonna just keep on following him and then resume the story.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Burgred sent a I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Ceolwulf is right to be cautious. If he shows mercy to Burgred, the people will have reason to trust him.
My thinking exactly. And the quicker we act, the more lives we spare. On both sides.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come. If only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Now we're gonna go ahead and speak to the leader. He is about, let me see, okay, less than 200 meters away. So we'll go this direction. So this way we get our orders. So let me see where he is at. He's not this way. He is about over there. So it looks like as soon as I get to him, I'll definitely go ahead and resume the story. I'm going to say this. This is like a saga right now in each region. And of course, in order to complete the saga and move on in the story, yeah, you're going to need to complete these story quests in order. Sometimes they do branch off. If they branch off, I'll point to that in a future video. So for now, this one right here today will start off the first saga. So when I get to this guy at the docks, I'm going to go ahead, talk to him, and move ahead.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom. Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Not yet crowned king and already grooming his successor. That shows some boldness.
Right. And bold kings need bolder sons.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Now, good thing I do have the sync point. So let me go over here. Right there. We're just go ahead and fast travel. Let me give everybody some sound advice. When you get to a new area, always grab the sync points before resuming the story. So this way, you'll get things done a lot more quicker. So what I'm going to do is I'm just go ahead and speed this up. While I speed this up, let me speak what's going to happen. We're going to go ahead and reach a war camp. You see, we're going to raid this one big old castle fortress or castle town, depending on your own perspective. It's going to be really fun, so be prepared for battle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some dialogue going, then I'll give everybody some advice before we start the fight.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Would you settle for a Norse? We're not as gentle, but we're much better poets.
Norse, Dane, dog. You're all the same to me. All godless.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight! Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. You're strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Just like the fortress you raided in Norway, there'll be locks and objectives. We're going to be doing those while fighting off many enemies. Make a save in this camp before actually starting this, and here we go.
Who are you?
I'm with the Ragnarssons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Destroy the gate! Slaughter the soldiers! Leave the king to me!
God damn you! Get round the side!
Just the thing! Spill your brains!
We must destroy that barricade!
Die now! I'll start off.
Thin us out one by one!
God feeds this land, and it is we North! Spill some ears! Morgan! Out there, you little coward up! Do you hear me?
To hell with you!
I'll take care of this! Strike with me! Spill your brains! Who's your corpse? Weakling!
It's over, Burgred! Lay down your weapons and surrender!
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf. Tell him we found a throne.
Ah, that was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one Atling. Where was the son of our king?
Ceolbad was around. Maybe you missed him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
After battling my way through the opposition, the king escaped. I mean, come on. Oh well, it'll make things much more interesting anyways. So use your Odin sight and just look for any clues. And look like that is one of them. Go ahead and inspect it. So I'm going to do is just leave this there for a few more seconds. Then I'm going to go ahead and resume the story. I'll return afterwards.
A chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. The clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's thanes. He must have some sense of where he'd be.
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Tana is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tana's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tana's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
That is a nice 2-for-1 Ubisoft Connect. I got challenge complete and the Sons of Ragnar. That is finished. So let me go ahead and give a recap of today's video. I show everybody the Alliance map and the quest related to it. Pick my Saga to do, which is this region. To serve the light, I started that up after building Hidden One's base. Decided to build a little bit more of my settlement, including a nice shop for buying and selling needs. Started the Sons of Ragnar and completed that after raiding through the fortress. In our next Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough video, that mercenary, we're going to go ahead and pay her a visit. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla content like this. If you like what you see, then hit that subscribe button and check out my other videos. On the upper left hand corner is my suggestion. On the bottom left hand corner is YouTube suggestion. Have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe.
Are you